Day. Just wanted to show off the sorry state that Trace appears to be in. Oh, he'll probably recover okay. One would hope. Oh, God. Okay. Moving on. Oh, man. That is funny.
Commander, please thank our troops for completing what was surely a difficult task in acquiring the Codex Brain. We'll begin work on it as soon as possible.
You got it.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, killing a Codex reduced the Avatar progress. Nice. That is awesome. Supply rewards increased across Asia. Sweet. All right. All good things, guys. All good things. I don't have very much money, so it's not like I can really do anything at the moment. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do here?
Commander, the aliens aren't slowing down. They've already got multiple facilities operating across the globe. We're running out of time. Commander, we're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're going to slow the Elders'
Even with me slowing it down?
one of their facilities.
Damn.
We have to move fast or everything we've worked towards will be lost.
Impressive work, Commander.
All right.
The death of this creature and the subsequent recovery of its brain could prove to be a substantial setback for the aliens' work on the Avatar project.
Is that legitimately the guy from the Honest Trailers videos? Because it sounds so much like him. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We have 5 days until a supply drop. So, I know I just flew over there, but this is actually where we're going to go first. We're going to finish making this contact here.
Indonesia.
Boom. So that's going to be more money there. Yep. Those people sure looked like they were from Indonesia. What? Okay. Sweet. God damn. How do I get to that one?
The aliens have dedicated an immense amount of time and resources.
Oh, so that's
got to
be like the final one.
If successful,
okay,
it will mean the end of human civilization.
Alright. So I need to be able to make 2 more contacts. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Okay. So I want those alien alloys. And I know that it seems really bad that it's one thing away, but apparently, from what I have read and seen, you still get 30 days to destroy one of those facilities. Before you, like, lose. Alright. Aliens and... okay. That's fine. That could be worse. Oh, okay. Well, so now this is interesting. I could make a contact in South Africa, which would then also give me access to the New Chile, to make another contact in New Chile, which would then open up another contact. It would also give me Armed to the Teeth, which is not something I care a whole lot about. I care a lot more about spare parts. But that requires me to make contacts in East Asia, West Asia, and where else? else, because I've got 1 of 4, and that's New India. So probably something up here. So I can either make a contact in Eastern Europe, which will also give me half of hidden reserves, which +5 Avenger power is definitely super helpful. Or I can do... Either way, I'm going to have to make 2 more contacts, neither of which I can do yet. So we're going to get to this. Stasis vest. Oh, okay. Built-in medkit IV to automatically restore health. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty awesome. Okay. Let's see here.
Hello, Commander.
I don't think I can build much of anything because I don't have that much money. Are all of my engineers occupied? Yes. Good. Let's check out if I can do anything else in the proving ground.
Always on edge, ready for a fight on a moment's notice.
I can make an exosuit. I can make a spider suit. I can do the blue screen protocol. I can make more experimental ammo. I can do an experimental grenade. I can do more experimental armor. I cannot do battlefield medicine, plasma grenades, skull mining, or another skulljack supplies to do it. No question. For the time being, let's do... Let's make a spider suit. Yeah, let's make that.
We'll get started right away, Commander. I'll send word when the project is complete.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Right,
I
there we
had
go.
high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership,
I'm not
Commander.
gonna worry about
and
new
you
staff.
have outdone yourself.
Let's reveal this dark event. Alright. Viper poison into their weapon. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like any of these. Okay. We're gonna go to the supply drop now.
Strategic resource located.
Okay, great. Got a bunch of Illyrium. We got a bunch of alien alloys. Initial reconnaissance of the area indicated extensive casualties from both sides, along with a slew of alien wreckage left behind during the invasion. We used our onboard sensors to scan for salvage and were able to recover valuable equipment to further our own projects. Delightful. Okay. So we're probably gonna go... Alright. Okay. So I want to actually do this Lost Towers mission. Everybody is fully healed up right now. I'm 8 days away from plasma rifles. It's only going to take 3 days.
Avenger
All right.
plotting new course.
We're going to give it a shot. We're also going to save the game. We're going to save over that last save that I did. All right, we got a spider suit. So, what this means is that we're actually going to give it to a troop right now, too. Few soldiers. I gotta say, out of all of my sharpshooters, I think Emmy has earned it the most. So let's go ahead, change Emmy's loadout from Predator armor to Spider suit.
The Spider suit will improve our soldiers' chances of dodging an attack, while also providing increased agility and grappling capability.
Fuck yeah. There we go. Also, good lord, all the spikes and everything. Jesus Christ. So there we go. Okay. Oh, great. I got one chunk of the supplies from doing that. So let's do plasma grenades. Because that's going to help everybody across the board.
I know space.
Here we go. Now we've got a workshop. So we are going to put an engineer there, which means that now gremlins can staff the resistance comm, which opens up 2 more resistance contacts. And I can have one staff the power station, which gives me 5 more power. Baller. Okay, so what that means is that now I have enough space to get those contacts to be able to destroy more facilities.
I've got to hand it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing. One to advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear.
150.
Between the propaganda, the handouts, and a seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, they're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
And now we got all the supplies, which is awesome. So now let's fly back to Resistance HQ. Because I'm going that direction anyway.
Welcome, Commander.
Gather intelligence or rapid construction. Each takes 25 supplies, and now I just... I basically just decided I don't want to do either of them. So...
What can I do for you,
So
Commander?
that goes. I can increase... I can make the swords better. What about that experimental armor thing that I did? Because this...
Commander?
Hush. Because does that... Kevlar armor... I don't know what happened to that super cool special armor that I made. I don't know. Okay. But I'm not super worried about it, I guess. Man, that wall is filling up with various dead alien things. Okay. So now we have 151 supplies. We are 5 days away from being able to upgrade to plasma rifles. So as much as I want to use those supplies to upgrade the sword, I feel like I want to save them until I can get... Because I really should save some money to be able to get skull mining also. And I'm really going to want those plasma rifles. Alright. We're just kind of chilling on the couch. While I think that's me sitting at the table, having a drink. And I can't really... Is that... And I think that's Chris in the background. Oh, I'm drinking from an invisible glass. So that's delightful. And Emmy's doing sit-ups in the corner. Got Tim, Hope, and Corey drinking. Like they do. Okay. Currently, though, my main thing that I realize is that power is not a big issue for me. Like, if I were to lose 5... Oh, no. It would be a problem. Okay, that's fine. I should probably build one of these. Just in case... a ground assault of the Avenger does become an issue. Man, never enough supplies. Never enough. Okay, speaking of, first we're gonna go to the black market.
Market is open.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, man. It's always so tempting to spend it on supplies, but I know I need intel to make contacts. What can I sell from my inventory? Because if I can sell enough of these various corpses to get enough money to be able to do something extra. See, like, where was that? Where is that in my inventory, though? Yep. Give me 100. Make it happen. Alright. That gets us sitting in a bit of a prettier spot right now. So that frees up money that I can use for a bunch of different things. We're going to hold off on actually spending any of it for the moment. This engineer is not necessary for the moment because I don't have any wounded soldiers, so they should be working to open up this power coil.
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger systems, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
So now he can start excavation. Let's make that contact in South Africa. All right. That's 81 more supplies. Perfect. We're going to take those 2 that we're clearing that. And we are going to add them.
Commander, I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but
with that, all right. And we have plasma grenades available. Shit, yes. Okay. What do we want to do next? I think next we do skull mining.
sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Now that's done. Let's see how much plasma grenades are going to cost. Oh, do I not have to pay for them past that? That would be really nice, considering it already cost me a bunch of supplies to make them in the first place.
I've had a chance to take a closer look at some of the Advent weapons recovered from the field. The alloy used in their frames is significantly lighter, making them more suited to the human form. I'm guessing it's the same material we've seen them using all over the colony.
It just made it happen automatically.
It from
well,
here on
fuck
Earth.
Yeah.
They seem to have an endless
boss.
supply of this stuff.
Okay, so Stasis Vest needs to be equipped as a utility item. I might end up selling that. We'll see. I don't know. I don't like filling up slots with stuff like that. I care more about filling it up with stuff that they can physically, like, use. Okay. 2, 1. Alright. Boom. With that, we have another contact established. Look at all these South African people.
Long live the resistance.
Great.
New regional contacts located.
Which then opens up New Chile. What do we want to do here? How do we want to do this? I could just go ahead and make that new Chile contact right now. Then I just need New Brazil, which decreases the amount of time that laboratory projects take by 20%. So that's pretty cool. Armed to the teeth, I now have. So that's done. I mean, literally, I just need to, like, kill a day. Let's go ahead and let's make that new Chile contact right now. It's gonna cost me 60. Literally just to kill the day.
All of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Well, or until I get more intel. All right. Adds a bunch of intel and stops them from getting poison rounds. Adds a bunch of supplies and stops them from getting more armor. I care more about making them easier to kill. Because the easier they are to kill, the less I have to worry about being poisoned by them anyway.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
The aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons
yes.
just like theirs now.
Here we go, folks. That's what we're getting, ladies and gentlemen. Beam pistol, plasma rifle. Next, we need to see now, unfortunately, it now is going to take its own individual research project for the shotgun, the heavy cannon, and the sniper rifle, which is a bummer. But that's okay. I also have armor upgrade available, but it's going to take 15 days. Shortest thing currently is for the shotgun upgrade. I don't know what the Berserker Autopsy is going to unlock. Let's start research. It's the shortest thing. Let's start research on the storm gun.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Okay. Great. So that was the end of this, you know, kind of boring episode. I can understand why one would feel that it was boring. But, you know,
Commander.
I figured people would want to see this shit too. Plus, I make it interesting. I know that for a fact. 250 supplies for the plasma rifle. I have 257. Bam. Done. Happening. Happened. Great. Then that is that for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna do one of those, guerrilla warfare missions. We are probably gonna go ahead and do this one. See you next episode. Operation Perilous Priest.